my name is Isabella, and I am going to be talking about Old Navy, and Old Navy is a monopolistic competition. So, here we have a picture of Old Navy, one of the stores. There are several everywhere. And then we also have here some statistics, so there's some stock prices, percent, all of that with Old Navy, Gap, and Banana. Monopolistic competition, and why is it so important in regards to certain companies like Old Navy, Banana Republic, Gap, all of that. So a market structure is basically where firms set like a differentiated product, and then entry and exit are relatively easy, as well as they have like some control over the prices, so this is how they like help with competition and stuff like that. And I do have a quote here from the textbook, so that's okay for that slide. And then a fun fact, so Old Navy actually has a mascot. His name is Paco, and he's basically just a mixed breed male dog, and he was announced as the mascot back in 2006. Okay. All right, so what are the 5 characteristics of a monopolistic competition? So characteristic 1 is large number of sellers, and then characteristic 2 is differentiated products, low barriers to entry and exit, and then also firms act as price setters, and then we have competition through differentiation. So this is a quote from Old Navy. So Old Navy is all about change. So they specifically are like, we are change, like this is what we want to do. We want to make sure that we set equality for all of our stores. So on their quote says, we are change. At Old Navy, we believe that everyone is family, that we are better together, that we all belong. We believe in the democracy of style and a world of equality, an opportunity for everyone. And you can find this at their website. And here's a picture from their website. So we do have some first quarter fiscal 2024. This is also on their website. So Old Navy in 2024 for the first percent was at 3%. Gap was also at 3%. Banana Republic was at 1%. Athleta was at 5%. Let me see everything here. In 2023, Old Navy was at 1%. Gap at 1%. Banana Republic was at 8%, and Athleta was at 13%. All right, so now we're going to talk about the different characteristics of monopolistic competitions. So the first one we have here is large number of sellers. So basically, it's a defining characteristic. Old Navy is basically, their business uses monopolistic competition, so they are like a big seller among like several other sellers. So Banana Republic, Gap, H&M, Forever 21, and She. I do actually have some clothes to show you. So I'm currently wearing Old Navy. These are Old Navy jeans and Old Navy sweater. And then here, this is Forever 21. It's one of their flannels. So here's that. It's one of their flannels. Okay. And then I also have another flannel here. So this flannel is from Abercrombie & Finch. And as you can tell, it's like kind of worn out. The quality isn't as good as the Forever 21 one. And then I also have a Walmart brand too. Here's No Boundaries. Just a nice little dress. So here are some other examples of clothing from different brands. Alright, so next we're going to talk about differentiated products, which is kind of what I just pointed out there. So Old Navy, again, they focus on products targeted towards everyone. So Old Navy, as I said before, is all about equality. And then here are some key differences. So Old Navy does have a boat equality program. So this focuses on like size equality, no matter like what size you are. They will most likely have your size in stock. So they basically have frequent sales, so they do like discounts all the time. Like if you were a card holder, I think it was last weekend, you could sign up for a card, get 50% off. Or if you like already had a card, it's just 50% off. So they also are targeted more towards family, and they provide a very family-friendly atmosphere. And they also advertise like greatly through online engagement, with social media, and with their sales and stuff as well. Okay, so low barriers to entry and exit is also what we're talking about here. So basically this just means that it's very easy for competition or like businesses to go in and out. So Old Navy definitely has a lot of competition, so this could either be good for them and bring good business, or it could be bad and make them lose money. But so far, they're doing okay, this year at least. So firms act as price setters. So this basically means that Old Navy sets their own prices, and they have a bunch of sales all the time, as you can see in these 3 pictures. And as I previously stated before, and their prices are super competitive, which is directly in contrast to Gap, Banana Republic, all of that. Alright, and then our last one, competition through differentiation. So Old Navy, as stated again, is basically they focus on trendy, family-friendly. What I'm wearing here, they have a lot of sweaters out now, and then their denim. Yep, so they're basically all about equality and expressing yourself. That's one of their big things. And then here I have a picture about equality, which is basically them just talking about, like, doesn't matter what size you are or what you like, we have it. Alright, so for my real life example, I chose online shopping. So basically, with online shopping, this can both be good and bad. Shein is mostly like online. I know they do have some stores now, but so basically, what I put here is I also put in some percentages. So their online sales increased by 5%, but their in-store was only 3%. And then their ending inventory of $1.95 billion was down 15%. So what this means is basically there was a lot of shrinkage, a lot of stealing per se, whether this be from customers or employees. Basically, they lost a lot of money. And also, they can lose money by doing returns and then the online prices not being the same as the in-store prices. So this can make everything go down or go up. So basically, if the big mainstream brands like Shein, Amazon, if they were to go up even more than they already have, then that could be bad news for Old Navy and other stores. Alright, so in conclusion, Old Navy focuses on monopolistic competition, and they do this with their sales, how they advertise. Basically, they're always in competition with other brands, and they're focused on quality. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much.